was at Universal Studios.
Family is everything to Sue Hamilton.
We were there. Oh, look at, what does this say?
And when it comes to her kids,
My favorite part.
her loyalty to Children's Hospital and Medical Center dates back nearly 4 decades.
You remember we had to get a big double stroller because you sat on one side and the oxygen concentrator was on the other side. My husband and I actually brought our grown son to Children's Hospital way back in 1984, before the current Children's Hospital was even built. Then we have children in foster care who continue to utilize the specialty clinics, the specialists, inpatient surgeries. And so Children's has become very near and dear to our family. Oh, wow.
So much so that for the last 9 years, Sue has found a way to give back, serving on Children's Family Advisory Board.
So we've been connected to Children's for a very, very long time.
Having an opportunity to meet other families who sit on that board, other families who their children may be traveling down a completely different path than my own children, but we all still have that common bond, that common unity of needing these services and needing to come to Children's for care.
Along with the 6 other families currently sitting on the board, nearly every specialty at Children's is represented, but each member brings a unique perspective.
I'm Brooke Welke, and I've been on the Family Advisory Board for 4 years. I think for me, it's been really important to bring the bereaved parent perspective. I felt like Children's gave us the gift of time with Grace for almost 5 months, not nearly long enough, but longer than we might have had otherwise. And so to be able to contribute in any way feels like a privilege. Do you have many more people you're waiting for?
That contribution comes not only as a front desk volunteer, which Brooke does every week, but as a voice on the board.
I think Children's have just become really like our family during Grace's life.
We have been reaching out to our families as advisors since 2008. So for the past 14 years, we've really relied on them to be our best advocates and to give us an opportunity to collaborate with them in order to ensure that what we're doing here at Children's is the best.
I want to brainstorm a little bit of that agenda stuff with you guys tonight.
With meetings every other month, the Family Advisory Board not only fosters family connections, but provides wanted feedback from their point of view.
Children's recognizes the importance of parents' voice, and those of us who have lived in the trenches, so to speak, and are here day after day.
Those voices are the ones that are telling us the things we do need to hear, and sometimes those have the biggest impact.
Changes in the visitor policy, that came from the Family Advisory Board. So did some of the aesthetics and color scheme inside the Hubbard Center for Children.
We don't make the big decisions. Obviously, those folks make those big decisions, but I loved that Children's looked at our Family Advisory Board for some guidance and some direction on things that would directly impact us.
And it's not just listening to the feedback, but encouraging it. That Brooke says increases the level of trust between families and Children's.
The hospital actually wants to know about what families have to say, to the point that, we have the CEO coming in, meeting with us, and genuinely listening to our stories. I think that just really, to me, makes a big difference in terms of just that trust value.
I really, truly admire every member of our board for being open and honest and giving us the opportunity to tap into their expertise as a parent. And that brings vulnerability, and that brings hard conversation, and our families are willing to do it. Collaborating in this way, we are improving the life of every child.